when I had the lung cancer, almost 20 years ago, 2002, 2003. And I refused to have an operation. I mean, yeah, okay, it was here in the hospital just across from where our offices are. And I mean, yes, I've got the x-rays, they put the camera down my lung. There's no question I had lung cancer. And their solution was, of course, chemotherapy and operation. And I said, no. Because what I actually said to the Lord was, look, Lord, I cannot go back into Russia after having preached all these years and said that you're a God that works miracles and I pray for people to be healed, if I, myself, am not healed. You shouldn't pray to the Lord quite like I do, because I said, Lord, if you don't need me anymore, let me die, but let me die quickly. Because Paul says it's better in heaven than down here. But I said, if you still need me and want me to go back into the former Soviet Union, then I need a miracle so that I go back and I am the living evidence of your power. And of course, as you know, God miraculously healed me. The cancer came out, and I'm the only person I know in present time, or even historically, where both times I've been healed from cancer, the throat cancer and then the lung cancer, there was a clear evidence in that with the throat cancer, the doctor said, somebody has operated and cut the cancer out. Who did it? So I actually carried the mark of God in my body. And then with the lung cancer, it came out through my mouth and was visible. I was talking to some of the staff who saw it, and they were just reminding me that it was very visible. They had to burn the bed. But what I'm trying to say is this. If you want faith, you've got to encourage it, nurture it, feed it, and let it grow. Because that's what happened in my life. I mean, when I was in the prison, how did I have the boldness to pray, Lord, I believe that 2,000 years ago, Paul and Silas were in prison. You worked a miracle. You broke the prison out. You let them free. Oh God, if you could do it then, you've got more power now. Get me out. But why did I did it? Because in the back of my mind, I was put in prison only 8 years after my throat cancer was healed. And I'm saying, Lord, if you could heal my throat cancer, then why can't you get me out of the prison? And you see, so my faith grew experimentally. And that's, I think, what it comes back to is it's got to grow experimentally. But part of it comes back to that sacrifice and to the presence of God. And what I'm concerned about today is in our churches, we're going to have to put it to work. And when we do, when we get back to that freedom, when we get back to that worship, I believe the glory of God will come back to the church, just as in 2 Chronicles 5 verse 14. The glory of God came down. Or in chapter 7, where the fire came down. If we want the glory of God, if we want the fire, then we have to be in that position. We're prepared to call upon God and make it happen. And I know in my life that God has filled me with power, but it's because I put it into practice. What's the point in the fire if you don't put it to work? And so I want to really challenge you. We're going through difficult times, very difficult. But I believe that we really need to get back to a new, fresh relationship with God, Bible-based. And I'll talk more about this because I do believe that the church has drifted away from biblical standards. And I think that's what's wrong. God bless you.